huge. But look at this zone. Another northern zone. This one favors Complexity, favors TSM on this early fight. Meanwhile, speaking of early fights, we got yet another initial fight between Pub Stars and Ranked is Harder. By the way, I love the fact that we have the Pub Stars playing against Ranked is Harder. That's just fantastic. In this Fragment West early game initial, of course, TSM dropping Fragment East. They've been joining the party a little bit late as well. We'll keep a close eye on this fight.
There are a lot. You're probably going to see a lot more teams take a lot more early fights because they're realizing there's only one more day they have before they will not be able to try to get those maximum points and being able to move to the championship. Because remember, each top team from each group is automatically put in, and the rest is all points. So everyone's going for maximum kills, maximum KP. I'm expecting to see a lot more switches between teams as well.
That's right. Every single game counts. This is your second to last day. An opportunity to climb the rankings. And speaking of the rankings, right now we have NRG in first with 139 points, G2 in second with 111, TSM in third with 108, Team Liquid in fourth with 101, MLP in fifth with 97, I believe, overall in standings. It is neck and neck as we're seeing right now in the overall standings. We'll keep a close eye on those standings, and keep in mind, the top team from each group will qualify through, and then the top 16 teams overall in points will qualify. That's an important distinction because we could have one group that has 7 or 8 or 9 teams qualify and one group that doesn't. Right now, that's Group C. Group C significantly behind in the overall standings.
Watching My Little Phony come up, making a simple comp switch and dominating the lobby, and making it very difficult for any other team is a great thing. I'm expecting a lot more comp changes. Right now, I don't know if you've noticed, we're not seeing as much Valkyries going off as we did on day one. Because right now, her tactical is very strong, being able to stun teammates and doing a little bit of 24 damage. But unfortunately, her ult is more of a gamble, and no one wants to take these gamble nowadays as Retzi gets dangerously low with only 10 health left. He's going to have to bubble and shield immediately.
Right. We've seen Sentinels leveraging Caustic so well. And oh my goodness, we're going to switch over. CLG, one of the most consistent teams today, gets taken out by our champions of last game. It's 2 Brains, 1 Controller in 5th place right now. And by the way, they've had the highest, most consistent average placement with 5th place as their average placement. 2 Brains, 1 Controller, obviously using their big brain tech. An engineer, quite literally in real life. Big shout out to Tech. Obviously playing very, very well. Guides this team alongside his 2 teammates very well. As we, again, have a Northern Zone Sentinels. This is that Valkyrie ultimate. Now, I was actually wondering a couple games ago, how did Sentinels rotate that fast? Completely forgot they were running Valkyrie, and this explains it. Get an ultimate accelerant in Valkyrie's hands. You're rotating as if you dropped on the northern side of the map here. Sentinels with a quick rotation, using it early. That is the right decision. And I heard Rainday say that last game, and I got to completely agree with him.
Yeah, and I'm expecting to see more of it, some more Bloodhounds as well, because there is another team that swapped to having a Bloodhound on their team, because you just get so much information as Mini is fighting for his life, but he is not going down without a fight as he has the Evo going down, fighting, and then he goes down immediately. Unfortunately, there's just too many teams, too much damage. But we're seeing a lot more teams play Bloodhound now instead of opting to use Crypto or any other legends, because it's just easier, more information, a lot easier to communicate with your team, to focus one person.
Right, so much action early on here. Typically, we don't see any teams get taken out until the 3rd or 4th ring. Here, it's going to be nothing but madness as Sentinels fighting Ranked is Harder early and will be taken out from the lobby. So already, we have Sentinels, we have Counter Logic Gaming, and we have Smile all out of this one to the hands of Ranked is Harder, TSM, and others. Complexity now find themselves third-partying TSM after winning that initial fight. Complexity heard it, and you already know that's the battle cry right there for Monsoon. They fly at TSM, take out reps. I don't know where the last 2 members of TSM are, but oh my goodness, what an aggressive start here, B.
It looks like everyone is currently trying to speed run this lobby right now because everyone wants those kill points. Normally, we would get to round 4 and we would not see any bodies getting dropped, but now we're seeing so many bodies, so many teams being cracked and destroyed right now because people are getting hungry. The time for this, get as many points as you can, is coming down to a close, and everyone wants those points.
That's right. Space Station Gaming now find themselves directly below Obey. Obey's going to pounce on them and now have to clutch up. It's going to be SSG out of this one to the hands of Obey Alliance in 2nd place in Group C coming into this one. Have been a little bit quiet so far in today's competition as they are outside of the top 10. They're sitting in 10th place actually exactly with 20 points. That's a big start for them.
As the lobby continues to move closer and closer, these fights are becoming more and more dangerous because now there are so many teams. I just saw with Liquid Casper having to turn around and scan because he knows there are a lot of teams right now wanting these points. And it's very, very dangerous right now to try to exist near any other team.
Right, you see Latiana get taken out by Lazarus. Upstars in a fight. Looks like they are at the bottom of that fight. Meanwhile, we do see Synced on rank, this harder pushing trainer. Oh my gosh, hitting bricks right now. He just did 150 damage himself over Lazarus. They wanted that third party right after. They got it. Crummy last alive, gonna have to back out and reset. We want Lan under duress in the dome shield right now of a Gibraltar ultimate. They'll be able to survive this out for now, but again, in Epicenter, in Train Yard, everywhere you go, there's a fight right now. It is 14 squads remaining, and the first round has not even closed yet. This is an insane start to one of the most fast-paced games. Stella said earlier she wants some early game fights. Well, Stella, you got them.
It's a commentator's curse. If you say it, you complain or say it, it will happen. So, but what we need to see is where exactly teams are going to rotate to. Because now with all this fighting, there's a lot less teams. There are 6 teams already removed, where normally you would have to wait to round 4 before anything happens. As you can see, We The People gets very dangerous low as Corey does not see him at all. And we'll just... Oh, and then Crypto goes on top of it, burning down his shields. They're really going to have to shift over and move and give him that space now.
Yeah, Corey, We The People, and going to back out and reset here. Slurpee alongside Peach. They're still very well positioned here overall. They'll maintain that spot. I think Content wanted that spot for the time being, and yeah, Slurpee and Co said, nah, not happening. They maintain control as we jump back on board with TSM. Respawn's timed out for reps, so it's going to be all up to Snipe Down and Hal, which, by the way, Hal is the overall damage leader across both of our lobbies with 5k plus damage. Snipe Down the overall kill leader with 17 kills, currently the Apex Predator. Those two have been going huge. Hal, of course, the damage dealer. Snipe Down able to clean it all up. Great teammates in that regard as we jump on board with Kanaka's Pets, currently fighting against Content here in Fragment. And so far, Kanaka's Pets with a good start. Oh, sorry, Skyhook.
And it is very dangerous in Skyhook because there is another 2 teams just sitting there waiting. While Kanaka's Pets do have the man advantage right now, it is a very hard push because shotguns can easily change that. And target focus is the name of the game right now, and it's very important. But it looks like they're going to get caught out and go ahead and put down the Valkyrie into a respawn screen and put the remaining teammates into the screen and make them watch the rest of us play the game.
That's right. Kanaka's Pets wins that one. Again, this has been an insane, fastest paced ALGS game we've ever seen with 13 squads remaining. Round 2 just started, and there's 13 squads left. So things are bound to slow down here finally, as things will neutralize quite a bit. But when the dust settles, 7 squads eliminated, including some of our top dogs and Sentinels in CLG. 1 member of TSM out. ESA White making a wide rotation back through train tracks. Wise decision to avoid some of those early fights. They're going to hold on to control, and train tracks need to watch out for complexity potentially coming from that northern side. They should be okay. Meanwhile, Ranked is harder, dominating the train yard right now, but there's a team in front of them.
I'm expecting to see Ranked is harder to go ahead and challenge Sync D's and his team because right now, remember, they are not doing too well in the standings, and especially since there's not a lot of teams around them, it is a very easy, quick fight they can have. But having that high ground untrained is a very difficult place to push, especially since all they can do is just sit there and just poke and prod everybody from that spot. That's
the name of the game. That's the goal for them. But they don't have the intel as to where this next zone is going to pull to, so they'll have to rotate eventually, as they now still have this team here. They have obviously a lot of time, at least about 3 or 4 minutes, to try and poke and maybe take this 3v3 fight. They'll want to wait till the zone closes, because that guarantees that no one's coming from the dead side behind them, and that's a pure 3v3. They won't get third party. Meanwhile, yeah, see ya to Tech. As Tech goes down, Slurpee G going to follow here momentarily. It's ERA Eternity on the flank and cleaning that up. But as I say that, no, GS Berg actually gets knocked initially and actually taken out. That's 1 more kill point picked up for 2B1C, and that's really just going to be patting the stats here, as I think Slurpee should go down momentarily, but not yet. Actually, revives are going to come through. They survived. That's a huge play right there from Slurpee.
They had the man advantage, but unfortunately they were not able to go and collect the kill because there is someone up top shooting shots at them. So it would have been a very dangerous thing to try to commit to. I just switched over to Sync These as he's going ahead and Octane jump pad and get ready to try to get another angle and be able to push on the enemy team.
Still lingering over towards train yard. Can't remember which team it was nearby. I think it might be We Want LAN, if I remember correctly. Continue to engage in this long-range poke. Wait for that zone to close out here momentarily, and here comes the Valkyrie poke over on Slurpee. Continues to be under pressure, but still staying alive. Got the revive off. I think they may have lost Tech. I don't see Tech in my feed here, but Slurpee and Peach both still alive. Their days, their hours might be numbered here. We now jump on board with My Little Phony, well positioned for yet another big game. I've been so impressed by this squad across yesterday, today. Rambo, the former member of Flashpoint, formerly known as Godsent, joins this new Free and Phony, and they have been playing great. #1 in this lobby so far, ahead of TSM in second.
Having that Revenant has really done a number for them, and the part is that makes it worse is that they are able to deny Gibby's value by having Bubble in the end. But I am curious to see if they decided to go with the Caustic, how much more powerful would they be, because they seem to making it all the way to the end of zones before they might lose to a team after getting some very good KP, because Caustic's power does rise as the game goes on.
See quite a few Caustics. I think we have 2 or 3 at play here in this lobby. Same thing with Crypto. Look at this poke from Phony, making use out of the triple take long range here. Very, very well. As they have already started to make the rotation here. Have some ways to go. Care package in front of them. A couple teams nearby. They're doing a great job. Head in a swivel, calling out, talking about which teams are where and what to be cautious for on this rotation. I'm loving what I'm seeing right now out of MLP as we jump on board with Complexity. They find themselves another fight. That's going to be against Urice. Last member alive for Alpine. He gets taken out. So that means the #1 team from Group C is out of this one. Complexity, again, I said it, needs to go big in this game. They have started off strong with a few kills. It's a favorable zone for them for sure.
And Complexity going big is they're definitely going to be their #1 strategy right here, because they are ready, they're in their prime position to cut off and gatekeep a lot of teams. They're holding that building, and they will be able to see everyone coming through. There is a lot of open area in front of them, and they have a very favorable choke as well, so they'll be able to rotate back and forth as we see We Want LAN coming back in, as Alpine unfortunately is down a player, but they're holding it down tunnel, hoping that another team doesn't push them. While they do have the Crypto Drone, they do have the Gibby Bubble in order to help stabilize. They do not have the Octane to get away and run away from other teams. So whatever happens, they are committed into this fight.
Yeah, and I take that back. I said that Alpine got taken out. It was only Urice. I thought the whole squad, I thought we went from 13 to 12. Instead, 2 members of Alpine still alive. Kanaka's Pet's completely gatekeeping right now. Actually, they're also getting gate kept because eventually they'll have to make this rotation. And we just saw, by the way, We Want LAN had to do a crazy rotation all the way from train yard, went far south. It was an insane zone rotation that they had to make. As we're now on board with Kanaka's Pets, just doing a nice little sanity check scan, making sure no one's behind them, and now they're going to have that confirmed. So they know there's a dead side behind them. They have no pressure of anyone being behind them, but they have all the pressure in the world against this squad in front of them. I don't know if they have the intel that we have. That Alpine's down to 2 members, so that'll be an interesting fight as we switch back over to My Little Phony. They're nearby, TSM nearby, snapped down last member alive for this squad. Beast of the Hunts, he's going to give a little bit of a movement boost speed to try and rat his way to a top finish here. It's going to be a tough game for TSM, though, as Hal and Reps are out of this one. But we talked about My Little Phony, their performance so far. I want to jump into a listening with this squad to see what's working so well.
Blood one.
Get behind late. Whole team.
I'm looking.
He's right here. I'm dumping a bat. 2 bats.
There's one kid under there. There's one kid under there. You want to send it?
No, there's 2 teams though. There's still 2 teams.
Okay.
You can pressure this team though. Watch me.
I'm gonna get this pack.
Watch me.
I am.
One sec. I just got a Kraber. Do you want me to look?
They're close. Careful.
Okay.
Watch it.
I'm watching it.
How long to your next ult?
A while, bro.
I have 6
I got
bats.
an ult 6 out. I need a bat. Or
Here,
2.
I'm dropping 2.
We're gonna have to clear this team now.
Yeah. Both of you could look for this, and I'll stay here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Okay,
up then. I'm tired.
Yeah, go. I'm going with you.
Wait, I don't.
There's a team over here.
There's a team on tower.
Yeah, there is. There is. Wait, maybe I can get a good beam.
Yeah, try to pressure them as much as you can. You and Rambo can probably look for it.
I knocked one up there.
Holy
Wait,
fucking
wait, wait,
shit.
wait,
They bubbled it
wait.
though. They bubbled it on height. On height.
There's still this team down here. They're rezzing, bro. I think they're fucking rezzing.
I think they are too. I'll get an angle. I'll get an angle on the right.
Yeah, get an angle. Get an angle.
I collided them. Fuck. They're so low up there.
They're rezzing. They're rezzing. I think.
I knocked one up there again. They might
Bro,
die.
try to get the kill. Try to get the kill.
They jumped on high. I got him. Let's
Oh my God,
let's
you're
go.
so
Let's
good.
go. Let's go.
There you go. You too. I'm fine.
I'm going.
I'm going.
This team's
Holy
below, but
fuck,
fuck. I'm chilling.
They're going right now. They're going right now. They're going right now. It's just no. He didn't. You're fine.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna play right here. And you can just stick it. Just play my shield. Play behind my shield.
I'm playing your shield. I'm playing your shield. Just be careful what
Good
Sky
shit.
needs.
You can res me once you heal. Grab an armor stop and heal.
They threw a therm. Careful.
I'm gonna die. I might die to this. Oh my God, I'm chilling.
No worries, bro.
Rising.
I got you.
Straight north. Just crouch behind me. Crouch behind me.
Yeah.
They bolted.
I can't do nothing about that.
It's fine.
I don't even think that shit will hit us. We're fine.
Good fucking shit on the fucking
Dude, you're
right
it.
side.
Right.
In the middle open. Kid right here too.
Right here. Look at this.
TV cracked.
Got him.
Nading right.
Right under us, fighting.
Good fucking shit. Right here.
Right here.
Yeah, nade for that.
No, I'm not.
Give me one.
I can throw a nade on that.
Yeah, do it.
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It's fine. We're in God spot. Just chill.
We're chilling.
Right
There's
here,
a solo,
getting
solo
ulted.
bloodhound right here. Listen, solo bloodhound right here. We need to look for this kid. It's probably snipe.
Okay.
Kid's right here. Cracked them. Good fucking shit, bro. Holy shit, Fury.
You're insane, bro.
There's a solo bloodhound right here. Don't forget.
I got you.
Kids
Team
in the middle
rotating
open.
right here.
I'm just saving my creeper shots.
Alright, I'm gonna take my triple take shots then for endgame.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Is there an
I'm
extra
just gonna
fucking Holy fuck.
I still have 3 bats extra if you need some, boys.
I have an ult as well.
I have no cell. I have one more cell and no bats. One cell, no bats.
Yeah, I'm dropping 2 bats.
Yeah, I got that bat.
Go.
And a phoenix.
Well, as I threw that to the listen and I said, let's see what's working so well for this squad, we just got a perfect taste of it. My Little Phony playing so well. The cracks from Fury hits 3 or 4 Kraber headshots in a row. Uses that as an opportunity to get God spot and secure this game. That was a huge play from Fury, the young rookie to the ALGS. Well, let me tell you, what a showing from Fury. I have been so incredibly impressed by him.
What we need to talk about is how Octane, that brings the Yeet meta, with Revenant, with the non-commitment meta, we have seen so much power come from it when it's executed perfectly. They're able not only to come and secure kills, grab resources and everything, shield bats and everything comfortably without having any issues. So I want a huge shout out to that team and making just that one simple switch and being able to grab the Kraber, holding down the area, holding down Godspot, being able to just watch out all those people and just look at them and go, huh, y'all doing a lot of dying over there. Let me help you out.
Absolutely. I came up for the analyst test to break that one down, but right now we got 4 squads remaining. Of course, My Little Phony in God spot, in the God position in first place in this lobby right now, and a chance to grow that lead. Rambo's going to drop. The Revenant ultimate's going to come through. Here comes the pressure. Silenced and melted right now is Obey. Rambo with the massive play. And just like that, My Little Phony not only looking to secure first place finish, but get some kills as well.
They're also taking their time. They're having one by one, getting absolutely insane. The way Revenant ults work is the more people who take it, it extends its timer for how long it stays there. So they're doing it one by one, and it extends its timer by that much. They're doing an amazing job right now, holding the high ground. They have the Gibby to bubble any Gibby ult or anything, and they are living their best lives up top, watching all the teams and poor people fight below them as they are hype rich.
They're like sitting on top of the Parthenon right now, looking down on their people in perfect position to close this out. Taking that Revenant ult one by one, using the Kraber like a shotgun with the blind fire right there. as helping, able to heal back up. Frapper, Monty also trying to heal back up. Obviously, the pressure from Revenant still there. This is where Revenant is so frustrating in these late games, especially against Gibraltar's. If he can silence any Gibraltar team, no dome shield, no ability to use that Gibraltar ultimate, which is where it's so incredibly important. I gotta think after today's performance from Rambo and from My Little Phony, I think we'll see a lot more Revenant tomorrow.
I feel like just them picking Revenant will help influence a lot of the other team comps. People are already switching off of Valkyrie, switching from Crypto to having the Bloodhound, switching from Wraith to putting in the Octane. We're going to see just by the amount of power they have shown, there is going to be a huge influence on what we're going to be seeing on day 6.
Squads left. Revenant ult looked fancy, looked nice. Didn't really get them net them a whole lot though, so they popped a lot of util, a lot of abilities here. They will no longer have in this late game, but they still have the Gibraltar ultimate. Octane still on top with 1 Kraber shot left. I want to keep an eye on Fury here, see what he does with it. Great damage being put in. It's Ranked is harder, playing up against helping and go on the low ground, and Ranked is harder, obviously doing what they can, given the pressure from above. Team XD, Ranked is harder, but My Little Phony on top of the hill right now, making it look so easy. This is, again, a semi-easy game for them, but they're going to have to drop, they're going to have to finish here. The ultimates come through. From Gibraltar, on board with Fury, last Kraber shot, and he connects for 123 damage, finishes the kill as well. Not done yet, looks right, looks left, head on a swivel. Individual after individual completely taken out of this game, and just like that, you're going to have My Little Phony as your champion of game number 5. Fury goes huge with the Kraber, 2nd win of the day for MLP. What a game for